Good day, viewers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Edward Precious. If this is the first time you're joining us, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Please press the subscribe button. I'm waiting for you. I hope you have subscribed. Welcome back to this channel, and I'm glad you made it to 2025. Happy New Year to each and every one of us. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you are able to cross over. So today we are going to be looking at another topic, and the topic we are going to be dealing with is the art of intentional dating. The art of intentional dating. So relationship is like a plant. You must feed and water, just like you eat to stay alive and healthy. If you don't give your relationship the time and attention it deserves, a lot of issues will begin to spring up. So we are going to be looking at some factors that must not be overlooked for any relationship to survive and thrive. For any relationship to stand the test of time, there are certain things that you must take seriously and put into consideration. First and foremost, you must understand that you are whole and complete. So you don't need a relationship to complete you. You don't need anybody to complete you. You are not a half glass looking for another half glass to complete you or make you perfect. You are perfect. You are whole. You are complete. You have been created in the image and likeness of God. So when a partner is coming in, or when you're going to meet a partner, you are not going to meet them to complete them. You're not going to meet them to make them whole. Rather, the two of you as complete and whole individuals are coming together to make your life better and better. So this is one thing you must understand first. Secondly, the place of effective communication and spending quality time is not something that should be taken lightly. It should not be taken for granted. It should not be underrated in any relationship, especially when the both of you are looking at long-term relationship, life partnership. I noticed that in relationships, communication is usually more effective in the honeymoon stage. Now, when I talk about the honeymoon stage, I'm referring to the first 3 months of the relationship. During this period, there is constant calls, text messages, WhatsApping, video call. But you realize that after the first 3 months, it's like the both parties get to relax. The man feels like, I already have this lady, she's now mine. Why do I keep chasing after her? And the lady feels like, this guy is already mine now. Ladies often complain about this, they feel like the communication, the attention should continue that way. But guys feel like they have achieved what they are looking for, and it's time for them to relax. Okay, I feel it's a wrong mindset. I've always known this, that whatever it takes for a man to get to the top is required to keep the man at the top. So at any point, statistics have shown that 70% of cases of divorce are as a result of breakdown in communication. Most failures in marriages are not caused by blowouts, but by slow leaks. You realize that the bridge in communication starts gradually until it becomes something else that can no longer be controlled. You can communicate with your partner through several means, like words, body language, facial expression, gifts, acts of service. That's why along the line, you need to understand your partner's love language and how best to communicate love to them. But the emphasis right now is on communication. Be honest. Speak truthfully when communicating your emotions to your spouse or your partner. Avoid using harsh words. Avoid yelling at them when communicating your feelings, because sometimes you might be hurt, and while trying to communicate your feelings, if you do it the wrong way, the other person becomes defensive, even though they were wrong or they were the one that hurt you. So in order not to make them defensive, try as much as possible to communicate your feelings appropriately. understand that as long as you're dealing with another person, you will definitely be offended. So your partner will offend you either intentionally or unintentionally. Most times it's not intentional. Okay, both of you have different personalities and you're still trying to understand each other, so there will be conflict and there's going to be a kind of misunderstanding at one point in time or the other, till you begin to understand each other better. So you must learn to forgive and forget. You must learn to have a childlike heart. Your relationship should be based on trust. This is another important factor for any long-term relationship, for any relationship to last. It must be based on trust. Do not keep secrets from your partner. Your relationship should be built around a shared future, a shared goals. You should have values that are common, you share. You should have goals that are common. You should have dreams that are common. That is why I said in the other video I made that if your dreams are not the same with your partner, then they should be willing to support you and encourage you to fulfill your dreams, while you also do same for them. Vulnerability is another thing. You must be vulnerable around your partner. Don't expect to meet a perfect man or perfect woman. You have to accept them in their imperfect states, as long as they are teachable and they are willing to improve on themselves. So you have to help them to become better persons. I am not saying you should stick around someone that does not have any goal or dream or any destination in mind. I am only saying that most times, even people with goals and dreams, you meet them in their raw state, you meet them in their impure form. So there is a role you have to play in their life to make them become better and get to that place which God is taking them to. You should not be scared that your partner will know your weakness or see your weaknesses. That's what vulnerability is all about. Your weakness, your imperfections should not be hidden from your partner. They are supposed to see those weaknesses and imperfections and still decide to love you. So that's why love becomes a choice. Love is a choice your partner makes after seeing your weaknesses, after seeing your imperfection, after seeing that ugly side of yours, and still decide to stay with you. It's then a choice they have made. That is what love is all about. So you cannot build a healthy relationship without vulnerability. It is a secret to strong connection. It is a secret to strong bond. Finally, it is vital you know that relationship is a whole lot of responsibility. So before you go into any relationship, you must be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, and financially matured. Love won't pay the bills. Okay, it is a business for matured minds alone. Any relationship that is not built on the foundation of the word of God will not last. So the strength of a man is not measured by how long he can last on top of a woman, by how long he can last on bed, but it is measured by how long he can last in the place of prayer. You need to make God the foundation of your relationship. You need to make God the foundation of that home you want to create with your partner. You need to understand that the game of relationship is for matured minds and people who have a clear destination in mind. I'll leave you with this today, and I trust you're going to make the best out of this as you think of going into a relationship in 2025. I hope that these characteristics, these values are the things you put ahead of you as you go in search of a life partner. Thank you and have a blessed day. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. I believe it has blessed your life, so let's share for others to be blessed too. Thank you. I remain Edward Precious, and I hope to see you next time. God bless you.